They laughed, didn't they? When you first shared your dreams, your plans, your wild ideas, they couldn't hold back the smirks, the chuckles, the eye rolls. You remember the look in their eyes like it just happened yesterday, like they knew something you didn't, like you were foolish for believing in something bigger, something greater, like you were the punchline to a joke they were too polite to say out loud. But deep down, you felt it, that sting, that fire, that question in your heart. Am I crazy for wanting more? And that's the moment everything started to shift. Because when people doubt you, when they mock your ambition, they're really just revealing their own limits. They're projecting their own fears onto you. They can't see it because they've never dared to dream like you. See, you're different. You're not just trying to survive. You're trying to build. You're not just hoping things get better. You're working to make them better. That already sets you apart from most people. And they don't understand it. So instead of supporting you, they laugh. Because laughter is easier than belief. It's safer to mock than to try. But let me tell you something. Some of the greatest people in the world, the legends, the icons, the world changers, they all heard the same laughter. They were told their dreams were too big, their goals too unrealistic, their vision too far-fetched, and still, they kept going. Not because they had all the answers, not because they never doubted themselves, but because something inside them refused to quit. You have that same thing inside you. That quiet voice that whispers, keep going. That voice that says, one day they'll see. That voice that knows your dream was never meant to make sense to anyone else. It was given to you for a reason. Because you were the one strong enough to bring it to life. Every laugh they gave you, that was fuel. Every doubt they threw your way, that was fire. Every time they said you couldn't, you just built quietly. You got sharper. You stayed up later. You showed up when nobody else did. You pushed yourself harder. Not for revenge, but because you knew what was coming. You saw the future before anyone else could. And yeah, there were days you almost gave in. Days it felt like maybe they were right. Maybe the dream was too big. Maybe you weren't ready. But something kept you moving, even if it was 1 inch at a time. Even if it was slow. You didn't stop. That's what most people don't get. Success isn't flashy. It's not glamorous at first. It's not full of cheers and applause. It's just quiet work. Unseen hours, lonely nights, the grind that nobody claps for, the silent war between you and the voice that says give up. But here's the thing, every step forward was proof that they were wrong, that you were built different, that you weren't chasing attention, you were chasing growth. And now look at you, you're not who you used to be, you're stronger, you're wiser, you're more dangerous, because now, it's not about proving them wrong, it's about proving you right. You never needed their validation. You never needed them to believe in you. All you ever needed was a reason to believe in yourself. And every time they laughed, they gave you one. Let them laugh. Let them joke. Let them doubt. Because one day, and that day is coming, they'll look at what you built, and they'll have nothing left to say. Their silence will be the loudest sound in the room. Because the one they ignored, the one they underestimated, the one they mocked, you became unstoppable. Let me ask you something. How many times did you think about giving up? How many moments did you feel the weight of doubt pressing on your chest, telling you to quit? I know you felt it, because we all feel it. That voice in your head that tells you to take the easy way out, to walk away, to forget about everything you're working for. It's a cruel voice, and it's there when things get tough. But here's the thing, that voice doesn't speak for you. It speaks for fear. It speaks for comfort. It speaks for the part of you that's scared of the unknown. And it's that fear, that comfort, that tries to keep you small, because staying small is safe. Staying small doesn't attract attention, doesn't risk failure, doesn't invite rejection. But staying small also keeps you stuck. It keeps you from stepping into the life you were meant to live. You, my friend, didn't sign up for small. You didn't wake up one day and say, I want to play it safe. You didn't go through all that pain, all those sleepless nights, all that sacrifice just to settle for average. No. You wanted more, and when you want more, the world can't always see it right away. When you dare to dream bigger than your circumstances, bigger than what others expect of you, you set yourself up for something extraordinary, even if no one else believes it yet. So, what did you do when that voice told you to quit? You kept going, right? Because deep down, you knew this wasn't about them. This was about you. This was about proving to yourself that you were stronger than your fears, that your dream wasn't some passing whim, but a calling, a fire that wouldn't die until you had done what you were meant to do. And I know it wasn't easy. It never is. When you're chasing greatness, when you're trying to do something no one expects of you, you're not just battling the world. You're battling yourself, the fears, the insecurities, the doubts that rise up every time you take a step forward. But with every step, something happens. You get stronger. You get clearer. You start to believe in your own power. You start to understand that success isn't just a destination. It's a journey. And that journey is built on the things that others don't see. It's built on the moments when no one is watching, when no one is cheering. It's built on the struggle that nobody else understands. But as you continue, something else begins to happen. The laughter starts to fade. The doubt that once filled the air begins to thin out. People start to notice the changes in you. They start to see that you're no longer the person they once laughed at. You're different now. And the more you succeed, the more they realize that they were wrong. They were wrong to doubt you. They were wrong to laugh. And with every success you achieve, they feel that sting of regret. But here's the thing about that sting. It's not for you to focus on. You didn't do this to make them regret it. You didn't fight through all the struggle just so they could see they were wrong. No, you did it for you. You did it because deep inside, you knew what you were capable of. You knew that you had something within you that they couldn't see. Something that was never meant to be boxed in by their limited expectations. And now, look where you are. You've made it. You've built something that is yours. And while they may never admit they were wrong, you don't need their validation anymore. You don't need them to tell you that you were right. Because the results, the success, the growth, that's all the proof you need. But don't get comfortable now. Don't think that just because you've made it this far, the journey is over. It's just beginning. The victory isn't in the applause you're finally getting from others. It's in the realization that you've done what most people would never even try. You've taken what was once a laughable dream and turned it into something tangible. You've done what they said couldn't be done, and that is the greatest victory of all. You've broken through their doubts, their mockery, and their expectations. And now, you have to make sure you don't fall into the trap of thinking you've arrived. Success doesn't stop at one moment. It doesn't stop when they finally start to recognize you. Success is a mindset. It's about continuing to believe in yourself, even when others fall back into their comfort zones. It's about pushing further, striving higher, and reaching even further than before, because you know now, don't you? The laughter they gave you, the doubts they cast on you, were just distractions. They were never meant to stop you. They were meant to make you stronger. And you become stronger because of them. Now, it's time to show the world that you're just getting started. So, keep moving. Keep pushing. Don't let anyone, not even yourself, hold you back, because the next chapter of your success is waiting for you. And when you look back, you won't just see where you've come from. You'll see how far you've gone. You'll see the journey of someone who took all the laughter, all the doubt, and turned it into their greatest strength. You've made it, and now it's time to make your mark. Asterisk if this message resonated with you. If you've ever felt like you were being held back by others' doubts or expectations, I want you to take a moment and commit to your next big step. Don't stop. Don't settle. Keep pushing forward, and when you do, remember, you're the one who decides how far you can go. So go farther than anyone ever thought possible. You've got this. Let me know when you're ready for your next step. I'm here with you.